Now what am I gonna do?
Hey, Blondie! That's me, I guess?
Oh, well, that was easy. This video is a sneak peek at Prompto. When I started making it, he hadn't been released in the global version yet, but he has been now, so I'll just cover the 7-star abilities. So, what do I think of Prompto? I love him. Look at the little cutie. He has a lot of AoE debuffs, and his limit burst fills up so fast. Sometimes it only takes one turn for him to use Trigger Happy. On top of that, he can follow up with Break Blow, which is the move I used in the beginning of this video. He's one of the first 5 stars I got when I began playing the global version, and I pretty much kept him in my party ever since. I love having him in my party. He has such a nice variety of good moves, whether it's for AoE damage or debuffing. I used to have the dual wield ability equipped on him, but now he gets that naturally, which just opens up another ability slot to use. So let's get into his 7-star stats. Forgive me if there's some errors, I did my best. Moonmaker. HP plus 30% at the beginning of battle, and when revived it increases the unit's burst stones. So, that limit burst. Trust ability. Prince's Friend. His attack is increased when equipped with one weapon in both hands or equipped with 2 weapons. Plus, when he's hit by a physical or magical attack, there's a chance it'll trigger Snapshot, and the effect of his limit break is changed. Well, limit burst, but it's basically like a limit break, isn't it? It grants the effect that for 1 turn he can use Break Blow. Break Blow, it deals partial unmitigated damage to one enemy. It does a pretty good amount. Executioner, this is his super trust reward. It has dual wield on it, and the little description is like, a gun brought from the world of Eos. It was developed with a focus on attacks against stationary targets. It's extremely powerful. On the world of Eos, it seems only those who defeat an agent-sealed menace can obtain it. So I think this was one of those things that was in those dungeons at the end of the game. I don't remember offhand. So let's get to his passive abilities. At 105 he gets Dogged Runner. I see what they did there. And that means he can equip a gun or dagger in each hand. So that's his kind of dual wield. Then he gets another MP increase at 115. And then at level 120, he gets Unwavering Bond. That's LB damage up and attack and spirit up by 30% when a gun or dagger is equipped. Then there's his active abilities. These are a little bit more entertaining. So at level 105, he gets Raid Kill. That damages one enemy, and he can use one specific random ability, and I'll get to those later. At 110, he gets Selfie Shot. He uses his own LB gauge in order to view info on an enemy, and he recovers his own MP. I don't really use this often. Then there's Prize Hunt. He could use it once per 4 turns, and it damages one enemy, and then he can use Break Blow for 1 turn. That's also level 110. Now these are the abilities that you could use after Raid Kill. It's random. So the first one is Rapidus SMG. Rapidus? I'm not sure how you say that. I'm not sure how you say some of these. But anyway, that just damages one enemy, and it does like a whole bunch of hits. Then the Sagitta Rifle. It's a possibility of instantly killing one enemy, or damage. And then the Aliyah Bazooka, and that deals partial unmitigated damage to all enemies. You could recognize all this stuff from episode Prompto. It's basically those weapons. So with his moves, he's got AoE Blind, Confuse, Stop, Poison, Paralyze, Attack, and Magic Down. And then if you include his Limit Burst, you know, that has Poison, Blind, Sleep, Silence, Paralyze, Confuse, Disease, Petrified on it. He could do a lot of damage real fast in an arena. Especially when status ailments are banned, because he could still use his Limit Burst, and that does a pretty good job. So I really like him. One of my favorite moves is Snapshot, which he already has in the global version. I like the natural dual wield he gets on the 7-star version, along with more attack bonuses. It's pretty nifty. The raid kill is really nice too. I like to play with that. See what comes up on the random meter. So he's a pretty good character. I like having him in my party. Well, that's my thoughts on that. I know I don't have a mic, so my sound's not the best. Maybe I could fix that in the future. I hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comments if you did. Any suggestions, if you'd like anything, if there's anything you'd like to see. I'm thinking of doing Noctis or Ignis next. Ignis would take a lot longer because he's not in the global version yet, so I'd have to do all his stuff. But I really like his character too. He's got a lot of neat stuff on him. Noctis would be a lot faster because most of it's already in the global version. I just have to cover his 7-star stuff. He's a pretty darn good character too. Probably one of the better ones. I already have him at 95% evasion, so that's pretty good. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Sorry about the sound quality. Thank you very much. See ya.